Good morning, dear friends. I am Dr. Rajin Linus from School of Electrical and Communication Sciences at JSPM University, Vagoli, Pune. Today, we are going to learn about the basics of electrical engineering, especially what is meant by circuit, what are the components in the circuit, and also we will learn what are the different types of loads are available. Apart from that, what is meant by electromotive force and what is the difference between electromotive force and the potential or voltage difference. Let us go to the presentation. So first let's see about electrical circuit. The electrical circuit is nothing but the closed path and which has some electrical components. It consisting of wires and electrical elements, and that closed path the current will start from the source and it will return back to again the source only. So that is called as electrical path. So electrical circuit. To form the electrical circuits, there is having a condition. It should have the energy source as source, and second one, the path should be closed one. Then only current will flow or electron will flow. The analogy for the electrical circuit is water flow. Assume the closed pipe as shown in the figure. The closed pipe, what pipe is nothing but conductor of the electrical circuit, and water flow is electron flow. So that is an analogy. So you can understand how we can relate the electrical circuit and the analog electrical circuits and the water flow in the closed pipe. So that, as I told already, for electrical power in power the water flow we required additionally pump. Then only in the closed path water will flow. Otherwise water will not flow. Similarly, in our electrical circuit, that similar to pump, our component, our main parameter is electrical energy source, maybe battery or any other energy sources. Then only it will create the force to move the electron. Normally, already we know non-like poles are attract each other, like poles are repel each other. So then if the electrons flow, if that electron is the negative charge, therefore the negative terminal of the battery will repel the electrons. That's why electron flow we will see in the anti-clockwise direction of conventional current flow. So normal applications where we will use the conventional current flow, but actually electron flow is opposite of the conventional current flow. Then let us see about the main components of the electrical circuits. As I told already, first one is the energy sources. It may be the battery or cells or electrical generators. It may be AC generator or DC generator. Another one, solar energy conversion system, wind energy conversion system, and the electrical output from the various energy sources. The energy conversion system also we will call it as the energy source. Then we have to see what are the elements in the electrical circuits. First one, as I already told you, that is the battery, the wires. It is a conductors that through these wires only electron will flow. Then second one will be the switches. Some electrical circuits for control purpose or controlling the electron flow we require switches. That's why we will use it. It is not necessary all electrical circuit is having switches. Then third one will be electrical appliances load. So there is having some loads. Then only the power is we are giving to the load only, right? So the electrical appliances, in this you can see in this picture all the electrical appliances are the electrical loads in the electrical circuits. So all the appliances, among this all the appliances, some appliances will shows the characteristics of the resistance, some appliances shows the characteristics of the capacitance, and some will shows the characteristics of the inductance. So as in the basic electrical engineering, which is necessary, we should understand the characteristics of resistance, inductance, and the capacitance. So let us see first what are the electrical equipments will shows the resistive load effect. That is heater and the iron box. It will shows the resistive load characteristics. Similarly, incandescent lamp also shows the electrical characteristics. I will let you know what is the characteristics, not electrical, resistive characteristics. I will let you know what are the characteristics of the resistance, inductance, and capacitance in the forthcoming videos. Then let's see about inductive load. Now normally that fridge, there wherever the rotating part is available, where that effect will be the inductive in nature, especially the fridge and fan, then washing machine, all are we are using some motors, right? So it will act as a inductive in nature loads. Moreover, the transformers also the inductive in nature. Then third one will be the capacitive load. Whenever we will connect additional capacitor, maybe for improving the power quality, everything. So with that load will be act as a capacitive load. So we can see some of the electronics items with the charger, it will shows the capacitive load. Similarly, UPS and inverter, as wherever we are applying capacitor, then it will act as a capacitive load. Then we should understand what is the difference. That analogy I already told you, we can take the analogy of the electrical circuit as water flow, right? The electrical circuits, battery is there, in the water flow we will can water pump is there. So already told you, water pump will give the pressure to the water to flow. Similarly, this battery will give the force to the electron to move. So that force is called as, we will call it as electromotive force. Normally in this water in the water system is called as that water is flowing, right? Similarly in the electrical circuits, current is flowing. So that is the analogy of current is the water, right? Then analogy of electron flow is nothing but water flow, right? So the water pipe is nothing but the wire or the conductors. So you should know very clearly how the difference will be, so that you can easily understand with the analogy. Then in this case, we should understand electromotive force and the voltage. Already I told you what is the, in this water pump, it is creating the pressure in the water, therefore water is flowing. Similarly, in this electrical circuit, battery is creating some force, therefore electron is moving. So already electron is stationary. So that time we are applying some force. That battery, not we are, battery is applying some force or pressure to move the electron. So the initial pressure is called as the electromotive force. This is not the force, this is the unit is volt only, right? But there is a difference between electromotive force and the voltage. Electromotive force in the sense, initial pressure, initial force given to the electron to move to the entire electrical circuits, that is called as electromotive force. But that what is mean by voltage? Voltage is in this water flow, based on the pressure change, based on the pipe and pressure changes, water flow will be different, right? Water flow will be, pressure will be created by the water pump, since when the water is flowing in between the path, there is a possibility of the pressure change. Similarly, in electrical circuit also, once the electron started flow by the help of electromotive force, after some time, due to the conductor characteristics, there is a difference in voltage will happen. That means pressure or force in the electron will change. That difference is called as the voltage difference or potential difference. So electromotive force, initial voltage or initial force applied to the electron to move entire circuit. But what is by potential difference or voltage? Due to the characteristics of the some electrical element or the path of the particular electrical wire, there is some force difference. That difference is called as voltage or the potential. In the next class, we will understand what is mean by resistance, what are the parameters will change the resistance, and what are the properties of the resistance. So those who have not subscribed this channel, kindly subscribe and share to your friends, so that others will also get benefit. Wish you all the best. Thank you.